That work actually going on right now behind Brad.
Yeah, that's right. Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich is standing by in Mount Holly. I mean, you've got some work going on behind you. You were talking about how a lot of the intersections are dark, no traffic signals working. And you're learning about these 2 tornadoes now confirmed, Brad.
Yeah, and so guys, we were really close here in Mount Holly, not too far from the tail end of that second tornado, the EF1 that had 110 mile per hour winds. It was 60 yards wide, started in Gaston, but ended here between Belmont and Mount Holly, and it caused extensive damage. So the latest track just came in, and you can see that track. It's not as long as the one that was in the northwest side of the county, which was about 22 miles in length. This one was about 8.2 miles long, but it was a very similar storm and caused very similar damage. And one of the biggest impacts has been power outages. So joining me out here right now is Ben Williamson from Duke Power. And Ben, tell people at home, like, this is a long process. Everybody wants their power on right now, but maybe talk about what's going on behind us and why it's taking longer than usual.
Yeah, so first let me say that we understand that any moment without power is frustrating. We appreciate the patience, but yeah, understand the importance of being safe. That's the #1 priority. So we had those storms last night. They went through the night. Even this morning we were seeing some weather, and so we can't have our crews get out and do this kind of work if there's a safety issue with the weather. So as soon as it was safe to do so, we had our local crews go out, crews like this, go out and start making repairs. We had crews that in other parts of North Carolina and South Carolina where they weren't hit as hard, they came and hurried mid-morning lunch. They were out and working. So understand that, and we saw some serious structural damage. I mean, we had multiple poles down. So they've been out here for several hours. They'll probably be out here for several hours more. So it's not just running a line. They had to replace poles, rebuild some of this infrastructure. So we understand it's frustrating, but just would ask folks patience. You may not see us in your neighborhood, but we're out, we're working, trying to do this as methodically and quick as possible.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ben. Yeah, so just have a little patience. They're working like crazy out here. You can see them behind me. Not an easy job when you got to replace the whole pole, guys, and then put the lines back up. So they're hoping to get power restored as quickly as possible, but just know there's a lot of damage across both Cleveland, Gaston, and Mecklenburg County from straight line winds and now 2 confirmed tornadoes.
Wow. Yeah, and I mean, to be, to the point of the crews working hard, Brad, we're seeing, at the peak when they had peak power outages, 40% of Gaston County without power, and it's now down to 20. So
yeah, they've done a lot of work. We saw 110,000